Okay. No. Wait. Don't look at me like that. You gotta stop. I was joking. Wait, you know that, right? I mean, like, I meant it as a joke. I don't know. I guess I just didn't think you'd go quiet on me like that. Cause, well, most of the time you just laugh and, I don't know, roll your eyes or say something equally as funny or cringy or whatever back. But now, just now, you were just staring at me. So, can you just please say something? Mm. Yeah, yeah, okay. I mean, the lack of words is probably making this a whole lot worse than it needs to be. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I just didn't mean to say it out loud like that, and I didn't want it to come across that way. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have used different words this time. It's just your reaction caught me off guard, and now I'm panicking. And I guess I figured that, if I said it more like a joke, it wouldn't feel so risky, so serious. Like, I could just pretend it didn't mean anything if you brushed it off. But you didn't this time, which is okay. I guess I'm now wondering if you heard it the way I actually meant it, or the way I felt it. Well, yeah, because there's a difference. And maybe I have a slight feeling that you know that difference. I I keep telling myself that it's harmless, that I don't know, that teasing you and joking around like this, saying things that we don't mean, and all of that, like, that's just us, and that's just how we are and how we joke around with each other. But lately, just recently, I guess, it's been a little harder to tell where the joke ends. And maybe I caught myself maybe liking these flirtatious jokes or comments a little too much. And I try to remind myself not to be as delusional and to see all of it as just a joke. I don't know. You ever say something funny and then immediately wish you hadn't? Like, not because the joke didn't land or anything, but not because it wasn't true, but, well, because it was. I'm sure I'm not making any sense right now. But that's what that kind of feels like. I guess some things I wouldn't have said if they didn't already kind of like have been spoken out loud in my head. At least to myself. It sounds ridiculous, I know. um, what I meant to say is that some things I just wouldn't say out loud or joke about if I didn't think about them more than once. And maybe the worst part of it all is that I was kind of hoping you'd maybe call me out on it. That you would tell me that I was joking, that you would tell me I was being ridiculous, and that you would tell me I didn't mean anything with it, and that you knew about it. But instead, you're just looking at me sometimes like this, and you're waiting, like kind of you're giving me this space and this moment to for me to potentially say the part that I tried to hide. God, so anyway, maybe I should stop pretending. Like, what if maybe it wasn't just all a joke? Maybe it was also me somehow testing the air between us a little bit. Like, seeing if it changed anything when I say these things out loud and joke about us liking each other a little too much. And I don't know. It feels different lately, okay? Don't you think so too? Yeah, like the way we linger in those moments sometimes, the way the conversations don't always end right away, or we keep joking on about it, and the way I guess it also feels a little bit too quiet when we're close and when it's just the two of us. I've noticed, at least. I just couldn't tell if you had. And, well, of course there are worries on top of this whole thing as well, because I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to make things awkward between us. I don't want to risk losing you as a friend or making it unbearable to hang out with me. I don't want anything to be different if things were to go south, I guess. I also don't want to be the only one who read too much into it. Maybe to not feel like such an idiot. So I laughed and I teased and I hid behind these jokes. But I don't know, standing here now with you, being this close, it still feels kind of a little bit silly to pretend that I didn't mean it at all. And well, if you want me to take it back, don't get me wrong, like, I can. I'll laugh it off and I'll say it was nothing. But in the case you don't, like, in case you're okay with it not being a joke, then maybe we don't have to say anything else at all at this very moment. And maybe we're thinking the same thing right now. Okay, I'm gonna be very bad at this, but Come here. Just let me look at you. Look you in the eyes. It's always just very nervous, positively nervous feeling that I get when staring at you, and whenever I catch you staring back at me. And I guess I gotta admit that I like you. I like you a lot. Is it okay if I just... I can't believe I've just done that. Okay, I might need another one just to make sure that this is actually real. I'm sorry, I can't stop smiling. Yeah. These kisses? Yeah, definitely not a joke.